Today in crypto. AMC Entertainment, NYSE, AMC, is in the process of updating its technical infrastructure to allow consumers to pay online with Bitcoin, BTC, Ethereum, ETH, Litecoin, LTC, and Dogecoin, DOGE, for movie tickets. But it doesn't stop there. In a Twitter, NYSE, TWTR, post early Friday morning, Adam Aron, the company's CEO, asked if users would be potentially interested in paying with Shiba Inu as well. At the time of writing, 97,582 Twitter users had already taken part in the poll, with approximately 85% of voters choosing yes. The iconic theater chain has taken a growing interest in crypto as of late. Last week, its CEO discussed the possibility of issuing a company-specific cryptocurrency. Earlier this month, AMC enabled its customers to purchase digital gift cards via Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies using the BitPay wallet. Back in September, Aron expressed interest in minting commemorative movie tickets as non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, during a CNBC interview. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. I recently came across Marc Andreessen's article from 2014 on Bitcoin, BTC. In many ways, it is visionary. No surprise. I have been in the industry for 4 years now, with most of my focus being on the social impact of blockchain. It is astonishing to me that in 2014, before there was any institutional presence in Bitcoin, or, indeed, a popular understanding of this new technology, Andreessen was able to outline its potential economic and social impact for the future. Nearly 8 years after he inked his words, I would like to address one of the topics from his article, micropayments. I will explore how blockchain could help transform micropayments and thus enable not only the monetization of certain aspects of businesses that are in need of a solution but also could assist society's most vulnerable. Neta Karan is a co-founder of Orbs and Hexa Foundation. Prior to Orbs, Neta served as senior advisor to General Mordecai Hod on special projects in the Israeli Ministry of Defense and as senior advisor to Deputy Minister for Diplomacy Michael Oren in the Prime Minister's office. Neta began her career on Wall Street as an investment banker and later became a hedge fund manager. She has extensive experience in philanthropy and for over 15 years has served on multiple boards in Israel and America, holding high-level positions in executive committees. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. A report from the Data Center Industry and Blockchain Association of Kazakhstan, or NABDC, estimates that cryptocurrency mining could bring $1.5 billion in revenue for the country over the next 5 years. Currently, corporate digital currency mining activities generate about 98 billion tenge, $230 million, per year in the country. Alan Dortzev, the president of the NABDC, issued the following statement as quoted by local news outlet Capital.kz. In context, gray miners refers to individuals carrying forth their own crypto mining operations, often with disputed legal status. The association called for greater regulation to combat illegal mining to prevent a possible electricity shortage. Gray area miners consume approximately 500 megawatts of electricity in the country, as estimated by Dortzev. Earlier this month, Kazakhstan's Department of Energy proposed a draft order to impose limits on the amount of electricity consumed by the crypto mining industry. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. The non-fungible token, NFT, market is growing. According to a new report by analytics platform DappRadar, NFT trade volume soared past $10 billion during the third quarter of 2021. A sevenfold increase from the previous quarter's figure. Although a significant slice of that action comes from runaway hits like NBA Top Shot, CryptoPunks and gaming platform Axie Infinity, NFT use cases are rapidly proliferating as creators recognize their potential. In the not-too-distant past, celebrities keen to profit from the burgeoning crypto scene had few options. Mostly, they were limited to shilling an initial coin offering, ICO, or investing their own money in a startup they deemed promising. Thanks to NFTs, however, they can now leverage their star appeal by releasing sought-after digital collectibles representing, well, just about anything: artwork, albums, trading cards, or merchandise. These tokenized collectibles can then, in turn, be traded on the open market among fans and investors. Mitch Liu is the co-founder and CEO of Theta Labs. In 2010, Liu co-founded GameView Studios, one of the earliest free-to-play mobile game studios best known for its Tapfish game franchise with nearly 100 million downloads. The company was acquired by DappRadar, a leading Japanese mobile gaming company 6 months after launch. Prior to that, he co-founded Tapjoy in 2007, a pioneer of mobile video advertising, and grew that company to $100 million in revenues. He holds a BS in Computer Science and Engineering from MIT and an MBA from Stanford Graduate School of Business. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Massive money moved in NFTs this week. We saw a number of different stories break throughout the week highlighting some big money being spent in the space. Of course, we got our usual dose of new partnerships and eye-catching NFT news, too. As always, we crack open the NFT nutshell every Saturday to give you a bite-sized recap of everything that's happened in the past 7 days. Let's get into it. Veve is a marketplace for NFTs with a particular focus on legacy IP. In its early days, Veve has most notably been executing NFT drops with Disney IP, such as Marvel. This week, Disney looks to be doubling down on its partnership with Veve. Disney Plus Day is just a couple weeks away, and Disney will be expanding its IP offering with Veve's NFTs. Expect some characters from Star Wars and Pixar, Toy Story, Cars, etc. In the lead-up to Disney Plus Day. The move suggests a continued bullish perspective from Disney on NFTs. Don't be surprised if more legacy IP comes to the blockchain as we look towards next year. Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs have been generating interest from buyers now willing to spend into the millions of dollars. An unbelievable rise from an especially unique community over the past year or so. Sotheby's natively digital 1,2. The collector's auction brought in a record-breaking $3.4 million for Bored Ape number 8817 this past week. The auction was the first on Sotheby's newly launched metaverse art platform. Less than 1% of apes have gold fur, which number 8817 has. Reports emerged this week of a $2.8 million bid on a Nissan GTR NFT that came with a set of keys. The NFT's reserve price was around $220,000 in an auction led by Nissan Canada. However, according to Driving.ca, the NFT marketplace conducting the bid, Rubik's Network, was unable to validate the transaction. Instead, the NFT sold for its reserve price. Meta, formerly known as Facebook, unveiled a series of new projects in tandem with the company's rebrand this past week. As part of Facebook Reality Labs' keynote, NFTs and virtual goods are seemingly involved, though in what capacity is yet to be determined. A first glance can be deceiving. If you moved too quickly, you might have mistaken this week's eye-popping CryptoPunk sale that went for over $500 million as a record-breaking CryptoPunk sale. The beauty of the blockchain is oftentimes its scope of transparency. Enough to represent the ultimate public ledger, but not so much to necessarily expose identity. Within a matter of hours of the notable transaction of Punk number 9998, NFT community members were able to determine that it was the same individual on both ends of the trade, executing a flash loan likely to grab some attention. If that was indeed the motivation, it's safe to say that it worked. Related reading: as NFT games emerge, meet Crypto Fight Club. Behance, Adobe's largest creative network and social media platform, announced this week NFT integration for creators using a variety of blockchains. Tezos, XTZ, as well as Polygon, Matic, Solana, SOL, and Flow, FLOW, are being integrated onto the platform. Additionally, Behance will be partnering with marketplaces like OpenSea and Rarible to ensure that metadata is protected to ensure creative authenticity. Adobe is also reportedly integrating NFT verification into its Photoshop product. Time magazine has been one of the more notable legacy publications exploring NFTs, along with traditional media companies like CNN and Playboy. This past week, The Economist joined the ranks too. This week, the publication raised $99.9 ETH, or around $420,000 for charity. Looking for a career change? It looks like GameStop is full steam ahead on NFTs. The company has been especially crypto engaged this year, and now has several job listings open on its job board centered on NFT development. A bit of buzz on Twitter, and elsewhere, in recent days surrounds McDonald's recent announcement of McRib NFTs. That's right, after 40 years of McRib, McDonald's is celebrating with a limited edition NFT release. NFTs will be released via sweepstakes. The move comes just a couple weeks after the company's division in China released an NFT in tandem with a new headquarters building. If you're New York City based, you've likely heard about it by now or seen it on local billboards. NFT NYSE is here this coming week. The first ever NFT get-together is here with its third installment, bringing a massive amount of events and networking opportunities to the city next week. Related reading: The Andy Milonakis NFT Show, EP 10 Deep Reflections and Island Boys. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.